Hey guys, hope you're all right. Today was a really good day. Trading with micros is much easier than trading with minis. I didn't have so much psychological issues. I didn't have fear. I didn't fumble any trades except the last one. But yeah, took a lot of wins. Followed my playbook, followed my base hits. You're gonna learn a couple of things from me in this video, so let's get straight into it. First trade was really close to New York Open. You can see here it's on 10x speed. I entered with 5 contracts. I added another 5 micros. And I was in a bit of drawdown at this point, but I was confident in this trade because look at the CVD line and how we're building above and we're uptrending on the CVD. You can also look at the delta. We're pushing higher and higher. This trade took a while, so don't get fooled by how fast it seems here, but I was in this trade for a long time. I was in $500 profit, but I closed for $350. So now I wanted to go in a continuation long here at the backtest of New York Open and New York VWAP, but I get stopped. So this is a loss. So right now I enter on a VWAP backtest continuation and the ATMA continuation. And this is a quick $100 win here with 5 micros. Pretty straightforward trade. Again, I enter with 5 micros. I get stopped because I figure if we go past the ATMA, we're going to go higher. And I left the video a little bit longer so you can see that we went higher indeed. So I'm not invalidated just because I'm crazy there. I know this stuff. And yeah, we went a bit higher there. So right now I'm thinking, let me go with momentum. Look at the CVD. We're just like moving higher with power here. So look at the CVD on the right side of the screen and you can see the last 1 minute candle. We're pushing higher and higher, and now this 1 minute candle opened up and we had no selling pressure. So I figured, yeah, let me just go with power. And now this is a classic VWAP trap. This is the best example of a VWAP trap. We go below VWAP, we backtest the VWAP on lower delta, and now I enter this trade with 5 contracts and don't remember if I compounded this trade, but this trade also took a while to play out. It wasn't so quick as it seems here, but yeah, this trade was a gem today. It was one of the best trades I took today. I'm really proud of the VWAP trap. And now we go and backtest the New York Open, the previous day equilibrium, and the 50 SMA. So you saw there that I entered this trade lower. I closed for $50 profit, but I left the trade here to show you how lower we went here. And it was my mistake. I fumbled this one. I got scared. I didn't want to lose on the profits. I was in a good place, but I could have made bank on this trade. I could have made $200-300 easily on this trade. And it just goes to show that, yeah, you lose some, you win some, but profits are profits, so I can't complain. So now I enter on the ATMA backtest here. You can see on the right side of the screen the delta and how close I go to get stopping out, and I don't get afraid here. I just hold the trade, and this is the best possible example of me doing great trading. This is me holding the trade when I should hold the trade. I close it for profit. We went much lower. So now we hit the previous day low. We swiped it, and I see that the Severin scalping strategy is in play here. We created a selling node. We backtested it. Look on the right side on delta, and then we opened a new 1 minute candle without any selling pressure, and I went with momentum there. So now I enter a short here, but I just exit the trade. I get stopped out. I don't know what happened, and now I enter the trade again because I'm not invalidated. The trade idea is still in play. So at this point, let's see what happens. This trade is going to play out. It's starting to play out. I'm moving my take profit a bit lower. I'm not sure why I did that. It's quite far away. But yeah, at this point, I'm looking to close this trade for a profit. I'm in $100 or $70-80 something profit. So yeah, let's see what happens. $140 profit, 127. Look at the delta. That's what I closed the trade for. And we went much higher from that point. You can see that in this next trade, you can see that that was the low of the move. I closed it exactly at the low just by reading delta. You can rewind the video and look back at that moment to see what happened. Rejection from the 24 EMA at this point. We closed 4 1 minute candles below the 24 EMA, and now I place my stop loss to entry because if we go higher, I don't want to be in the trade. So now, yeah, we got a really good reaction. You can see that in the bottom part of the screen. We hit also the CVD line. The delta reaction was really good on this trade. So let's see what happens here. I go with momentum, I go with power, but this trade, I'm not confident in it. It's just a kind of like a FOMO trade because we're in a strong downtrend. I shouldn't just long based on, yeah, we see some bullish momentum. This is a bad trade. So I decided to exit it for a small loss and look for the next opportunity. So you can see we didn't go higher. And now I'm looking, let me short this actually. Let me see if this is a good short. And we're rejecting from the ATMA. ES was also pushing down. You can see the delta reaction is pretty good so far. So yeah, this was a win, and this is the best point that I've been today in, $800 on each account. And from now I start taking a couple of losses because at this point in the chart and in the day, I'm a little bit confused. It's I think close to lunch break, 15 minutes before lunch break. And yeah, we're just starting to chop around for the next hour. And I get these losses one after the other. And it's pretty frustrating because I don't know what price is trying to do here. I tried to short the first time. This is the second time I'm trying to short here. And I just get stopped for small losses one after the other. I enter again a short because I kept seeing, like, I kept thinking like, what's happening? Like, why are we going down? You know, like we're getting so much false signals, and I get stopped again in this trade. So I just get annoyed here. I don't enter any trade for a little while. We went a bit higher, and again, I entered this trade because I was seeing ES pushing higher. We can see the delta is also pushing high. It's a battle here. It's a big battle, and at this point, I just get stopped, I think, here, and the trade goes in my direction, and this is pretty annoying because we're trying to fight from the bullish perspective a bit. We're trying to reverse price here, and you can see that price is struggling and it's a battle and bulls are trying, but yeah, I just get stopped and the move goes without me. You can see here that I short again and the move goes higher as I initially wanted. And let's see how this short unfolds. So I get stopped again. And yeah, it's annoying at this point. We hit my initial take profit if I would have just placed my stop lower, but I lost a lot of trades one after the other. So now we hit the 24 EMA, and I'm confident in this trade. We printed those trapped selling or buying imbalances there in the 1 minute candle, and we close a lot of 1 minute candles below the 24 EMA. So now I'm in 10 micros here. So the trade starts going into my direction and I start scaling out little by little. I take $70 profit, and now I take an additional, let's see how much. I take an additional $100, I think. Yeah, so I take an additional $100 there, and then that was the low of the move. It's good that I exited the move because we were struggling on delta. So you see that we went higher from me exiting that position. We went higher, and now I get stopped at break even in this trade. What's happening here? Again, we're struggling with the 24 EMA, and now look at the delta. The delta is starting to push lower, and I just knew that this is the point where the move is going to happen. And I tried to move my take profit lower because I know that we're going to have an impulsive move, but I'm not fast enough, unfortunately, and the move just stops me in profit. And yeah, we went much lower from here, and I could have made again a lot of profits. Let's see, I left. Yeah, we went much lower, you can see here. So now we tried moving higher again. We left some poor lows. We closing below the ATMA, so I enter with 5 micros. And yeah, this trade is again another good example of what it means to be patient and hold. I closed for a partial profit. I didn't take the full TP. I could have, but yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, so now this trade is actually a trade that I was talking with a friend during this part of the day, and actually he wanted to long at exactly this point, and I said, no, this is a short. So I entered the short just because I was talking with this friend, and yeah, the market saw like a bullish volume injection here, and it stopped me out, but then not long after, we pushed a little higher. Of course, I tried to try my friend's idea to go with the long here because he was saying that, yeah, this might be the low of the day, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I didn't like his trading idea, and I close break even or for a small loss. Let's see what happens. And at this point, I'm thinking, no, like your trading idea is wrong. Like my trading idea is good. So I enter again my trading idea, this time with a better entry. And I'm trying to put my stop to break even to protect myself because, yeah, we're just consolidating here. But once we get the move going, I'm in $100 profit. So I recuperate my loss from earlier. So it's good. I'm in a bit of discrepancy in my PAs because, yeah, that's what happens when you copy trade. Now a 24 EMA short once more. And this was, I think, the last trade of the day, which I fumbled. You can see here that I moved my stop closer for no reason, just because I didn't want to lose more money. And the move goes lower and lower and lower. And yeah, at this point, I think to myself, man, this is a mistake. I shouldn't trade based on fear. I should just let my take profit, accept the risk, hit take profit or stop loss. I didn't do that. And once I start not respecting my rules, I decide, you know what, it's okay. I made 500 or almost 500 on each PA today. I was at a maximum of 800. I didn't go home or like finish the day with 800. I gave something back, but I didn't give more than half back, so I'm proud of that. And today was a great day. It was a good day. Trading with micros is really good. You saw that when I stopped respecting the rules, I decided to stop trading because, yeah, I respected the rules throughout the day. I didn't feel panic. I didn't feel anything. But I think trading for 3 hours straight, it's a bit hard on the mind and on the psychology. And I know a lot of people are way better at it than I am, but yeah, I'm just not there yet. But with practice and with time, I hope to trade, I don't know, with a break and lunch break and then come back and trade the rest of the day. But for the moment, I'm proud of my performance, and it was a really great day. The market was really easy to trade from my perspective, especially with micros. Man, the micros change everything. I'm not stressed about losing money. If I lose 1, 2, 3, 4 trades, it's okay. I still have some bullets in my gun. And yeah, moving forward, I'm going to stick with micros because it's way less stressful. And I had fun today. I had really fun. And I wasn't so confident about micros, but now I'm convinced. And thanks, guys, for teaching me the way. And yeah, I wanted to shout out a couple of things that happened today. I'll put them on screen. The first thing is the fact that I traded the VWAP trap. And you can see here, this is a Rivalry playbook. Rivalry is my coach, and he taught me this playbook. It's his trading style. And yeah, you can see here me in the screen just asking and getting guidance from him and him pointing out and talking with me live. And yeah, props to Rivalry, shout out to Rivalry. And then the 8 EMA and 24 EMA trading strategies, again from Rivalry. But Maf here is a great guy that's showing us how to trade the 8 and 24 EMA, especially with the min and max delta on the footprint. So that's a game changer for me. And yeah, I'm really proud to be part of these communities and have these people with me along my journey and share the losses and the wins with them and strategies. And yeah, I'm really proud of learning from them and being able to trade with them. So salute, guys. Thanks for all of the things you taught me. And yeah, today was a great day, and thanks for watching. Catch you tomorrow.